Now, the message here is not to stop trusting people. You can't get through life without trusting people. But it is a caution. A caution to say our ultimate trust isn't that everybody around us is going to do us right, or that everybody around us is going to be incredibly thoughtful and considerate, but it's that our God is sovereign and in control and trustworthy, even when people aren't. When our ultimate trust finds its focus on flawed people like ourselves, we're sure to be let down. They will forget us. They will be selfish. They will be more concerned about what's going on with them than us at times. That's just part of living in a broken world. Oh, but there's one who will never forget us. He cannot, because we are written on the very palms of his hands. Listen to Isaiah 49, verses 14 through 16. But Zion said, Zion being a metaphor for the people of God, the Lord has forsaken me. My Lord has forgotten me. A constant refrain throughout the Psalms, a constant refrain in our hearts, right? Where are you, God? I've been waiting here a long time. This hasn't gotten much better, if any. Do you care? Do you even know? Do you lose track of time? What's going on? You're off in some other galaxy. Where are you? And this is God's response to his people, to us. Can a woman forget her nursing child, that she should have no compassion on the son of her womb? Even these may forget, yet I will not forget you. Behold, I've engraved you on the palms of my hands. How do you get engraved on the palms of God's hands? We get a clearer picture in the New Testament. God the Son, who became incarnate, became human like us, lived a perfect life, was nailed to a Roman cross. They buried him in a tomb. He rose 3 days later, and when he came out, he had holes in his hands and a hole in his side. Why? Could God not have restored those? Because they were meant to stay there. They were meant to be a reminder. You would think that Jesus would look at holes in his hands and be inclined to be like, oh, can you believe what they did to me? But I promise you that is not what Jesus thinks when he looks at those holes in his hands. That hole, the nail of his sin, the nail of her sin, was driven in that place. And I willingly took that because I love him. I love her. And all her sins are gone. That's what that tells me. I love Susie. I love Jimmy. And all their sins have been paid for. You think Jesus is going to forget the reason for which he bled and died and hung on that cross? Not in your life. We're engraved on the very palms of his hands. People will forget us, but our God never will. He knows right where you are. He knows exactly what room you're in. He knows precisely how long you've been there. And he knows exactly what he's doing in your life in the meantime. He loves you that much.